Buy cheap and safe NBA 2K22 MT at NBA2King.com. You can use code Excapar, that's EXCAPAR, for 5% off your entire purchase. Alright, the All-Star content is here, and I'm going to be giving you guys a fast little video on how to get the new Galaxy Opal Blade Griffin the fastest way. It actually doesn't look that bad. This may be the easiest free, lifetime agenda content that we've gotten, and we also have this All-Star 2022 that will actually allow you to get some nice jerseys and a wonderful little disco ball as well, which is kind of cool. So if you guys are excited, the like button down below if this does help. Subscribe. All that wonderful stuff. You guys know what to do. Anyway, we have this All-Star Evolution, and you get this wonderful Blade Griffin at the end of it. So you can see it essentially kind of just rolls along. So you start off and have to get 30 points with a power forward in a single game. Now this one can be a bit daunting. You can't play clutch time or anything like that. A little bit more difficult if you do it online. But the great thing that they did is allow you to do it in really whatever mode. So if you want to go in and do all of this in triple threat online, you can. If that's your thing. Now, I recommend for this, power forward challenge, you probably should head over to the spotlights, go down to cover athletes, and then go ahead and pick yourself up down to this like KD Brooklyn challenge right here, just because it's a nice 40, point triple threat challenge that's super easy. You can even do this with just like a Throw Bailey kind of guy, but pick out a power forward that you like to use. And just go out and get buckets with them. I'll probably do it with this Rashard Lewis because he's a power forward that kind of basically a small forward can get some hoops for you. And these challenges usually include secondary positions as well. So you could do it with maybe like a Lamar Odom or Carmelo Anthony. Either way, it's not a bad challenge. You can get that done super easy. And then after that, you kind of just have to Evo the cards. Now, it's not 100% obviously clear what these Evo requirements are for a bunch of them, but it literally just goes, you Evo Bogdanovich, then you Evo Wally Zerbiak, you Evo Elton Brand, then Jamal Murray, then you have to make 3 layups with a point guard in a triple threat online game, and then you get Trey Burke, who actually doesn't look to be, a horrible card in himself, which is pretty nice, and then Evo Trey Burke. Then you get a Lauri Markkanen, then you take Lauri Markkanen, and you Evo Lauri Markkanen, and you get a Pat Bev. Evo Pat Bev, you get Bam Adebayo, and Evo Pat Bam Adebayo, and you get this Rim Protector badge pack. Then after that, you can get, using, Jamal Murray and Bam Adebayo, you have to get 5 triple threat online or offline games, winning, obviously, because we need to get those dubs out there. You can't just lose and get a card, and you get Galaxy Opal Larry Bird. And then we kind of just rinse and repeat the process. You make 10 threes with shooting guards over multiple triple threat or triple threat online games. You get Daquan Cook. This one's pretty easy. This takes 2 triple threat games, maybe 3 triple threat online games, depending on if you run into somebody. If somebody is obviously using a shooting guard and only 3-point hunting, let them get a few threes out there just to help it all out. And then you can get this pretty nice and shiny Daquan Cook. You Evo him, and you get Amethyst Dell Ellis. Then you get Diamond Craig Hodges. Then you get Pink Diamond Paul Pierce. Then you get a Playmaker badge pack for Paul Pierce. And then we start all over, make 3 dunks in a game with Nate Robinson. And then Evo Nate Robinson. Get Terrence Ross, Evo Terrence Ross, get Desmond Mason, Evo Desmond Mason, get Larry Nance, then Evo Larry Nance, you get this Glass Cleaner award back. And then once you use Paul Pierce and Larry Nance in 5 triple threat online or offline games, you get Galaxy Opal Dominique Wilkins. And then we started all over again, 2 steals with small forwards. I have a steal method, link in the description down below, you guys can check that out. You get Rick Barry, Evo Rick Barry, Anthony Davis, Evo Anthony Davis, get Chauncey Billups, Evo Chauncey Billups, you get Bob Pettit, Evo Bob Pettit, and then you get this post-score award pack. And then once you actually finish all of those, you end up getting Blake Griffin. Now, obviously, there's going to be certain challenges that involve certain things like rebounds, blocks, steals, points, assists, threes. So I'm going to head out in really quick here to a triple threat game and show you guys generally how I try to get a lot of these. So the steals method, I'm not going to cover that. I have a steals method, full video out right now that you guys can check out. And hopefully that'll work out for you. So I'll bring out this John Wall to show you guys how to get these, dunks. I think it is. We have 3 dunks with a point guard. And then I'll show you guys, I guess, maybe how I get like assists and threes. I'm checking out the wrong thing right here. So the first one, you have 30 points with the power forward. We'll skip over that. 3 layups with the PG and 3 dunks with the PG. You can actually do in the same game, which is pretty clutch. So we'll do that. Anyway, we have a John Wall right here, and we can actually pick up a guy like maybe Lamar Odom, so we can get some assists, and then you can throw in like a center out here just in case I need boards, just to give you guys an example of how I do a lot of this. So we'll head into this triple threat game and show you guys generally what's going on. Now, the dunk method and the layup method are kind of the same thing. It depends on who you're going up against. We have Alex Caruso, who's a pretty decent all-around defender. But usually what I try to do is get on to the fast break. Or if I'm trying to get some assists with it, we can give this over here and kind of call it give and go. If we're trying to get some assists with a certain player, you can call it give and go, and then call for, John Wall to cut to the basket like that. Hope he can get a dunk. Obviously, going against Caruso, it's not going to work too well, but if you, use 2 gold players, it generally can work a little bit better. Or what you can do is get on the break like this, use your right stick, and get some easy dunks. That is literally the best way to do any of these challenges. If you can get on the fast break, those dunks go stupid easy. Steals, I try to bait passing lanes like this, but, generally it doesn't work too well. With rebounds, you can play off ball in the center and just get easy boards like that. And again, if you can get out on the fast break, you got to try to get out on the fast break, because look at how easy these dunks are if you can get out on the fast break. I'll show you guys my general block method. I try to just let these PGs get into the paint and then chase down like that. If they pass it, it doesn't exactly work the best. And then rebounds, it's literally as simple as that. I mean, look at this. We're just cruising through. We're getting assists. We'll get another dunk right there with John Wall for 3 dunks, already 6 points. We are trying to get blocks, but it all works out. I'll show you guys how I do it with Greg Oden. So I usually run my center as the smallest player, and then we just chase down just like that, and then it's literally the easiest of blocks. Fast break as well. It's so easy to get these threes. Like I'm telling you guys, as long as you run good defenders, these things can be so easy. Again, for our blocks, we're just going to let this guy run to the paint and try to get those chase downs. Sometimes you get those fouls, but it's really not bad. You can get the rebounds by off-balling with a lot of these centers and things like that. And I'll show you actually my three-point method, because I have noticed I've not necessarily talked about it. Look at that, the chase down blocks. It's so easy. Again, the steal method will be down there, but I overall really don't think these challenges are going to be too bad. And this is just me showing you how to get those evos. If you need to get rebounds or blocks with players, just do these simple things, because a lot of these cards don't get too much better. It might just be score a few points, and if it's that, it's even easier. And look at that, nice and easy. I'll show you guys my three-point method really quick. So usually what I do is come down here. We'll call this screen. I hop to the baseline, and then I just run out to the three-point line just like that, and it gets you open literally almost every single time. It is crazy. Also, if you are somebody who, wants to have higher scoring games, so you can try to crank out more at once. Those KD to Brooklyn triple threats also work out pretty well for you if that's what you're trying to do. I also try to use my right stick to sidestep when I'm going to the paint to try to get some layups. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. You saw right there, it didn't work too well whatsoever, but occasionally if you go to the basket and you kind of like push your right stick to the opposite side, you can get some things going for you. There we go, we got a layup to try to get some side steps. But the best way is just try to play some defense, do this chase down thing, and you can get down before the defense is set up, getting easy blocks like that. We got Lamar Odom going down here to play the defense, and now we can run out and not take that shot. Give this one here. Let's try to get another layup. We're going to go around Lamar Odom's screen just like that, and Caruso is playing some beautiful defense. This is why you usually don't run all these crazy good cards, but it can work out. Look at that, man. Easy blocks. Now we're running out again. See if we can get the sidestep this time. No. But you guys can kind of see, this is how I play triple threat. It is extremely hectic, but once you get it down, it can be so fun. You can see we already have 3 dunks. We have a layup. We are turning it over, apparently, but I don't really think it's too bad. Again, if you abuse that three-point method, it can be one of the most amazing ways to get challenge done, or even just getting points. Oh, look at John Wall with the layups. You can see those sidestep ones are really good. That three-point method really works. If you're going for points, I would just kind of abuse that and have some fun with it. But you definitely may not be super excited for the Blake Griffin card in general, but I still think it's something that you should at least try to get. Oh, look at John Wall. We're trying to get these. All right, this is another way you can get layups. Drop step, try to pump fake around, preferably not on guys that are like 3 inches taller than you, because they do that, but you can drop step and get those layups. I'm talking like a madness just trying to get this last layup. All right, we'll speed this one up a little bit until we get this John Wall layup. Oh, there we go. John Wall has his 3rd layup right there to finish off the game. Nice not to finish off the game, but to finish off 2 of those challenges right there, which ain't too bad at all. Overall, I don't think these challenges are going to be too bad, and by finishing, I think, 2 of these challenges, we can kind of see what these Evos are going to look like, which is pretty awesome. I'm hoping they're just simple, you know, score 100 points, because I think, yeah, they may be a bit tedious, but it won't be too bad. If you're going, you know, for the other things, I mean, come on, look at how easy these blocks are. If you're using, you know, methods like this and just going for chase downs, like, hey, sometimes that happens, but they're just it's super easy to get a lot of these, and then I'll show you guys again the 3-point method. You know, just do a little hop using your R2 and your right stick over there, run to the 3-point line, and it's just easy 3s every single time. And then you can quit out so you don't have to watch that MT screen. Definitely a big tip. Definitely use that one. And once we finish these, we should see a vault, obviously, and then finishing up some of these cards. I can give you guys a quick demo. Overall, if you just abuse, you know, triple threat offline methods, you know, just offline methods in general to getting a lot of these, it should be pretty easy. I think a lot of you guys at this point kind of know. You can check out some other videos where I go a little bit more in depth on some of these things, but let's check it out. And if we go here, a little laggy, we have Ruby Trey Burke and Ruby Nate Robinson. Nice and easy. One game, you can see how easy some of these can be. And if secondary positions count, we have 2 3s with shooting guards as well, which makes our job a lot easier. And let's flip them over. Nate Robinson, awesome to see. And we'll scroll over here, and I'll show you guys Trey Burke as well. Overall, it really shouldn't be that bad. So I'd love to see it. Love to see it. Trey Burke. Boom, quick little flip. Both of these guys should be really fun, and we can head over to card evolution, and I'll show you guys both of these. Where are we? Here, Nate Robinson, easy, 8 3-pointers or 5 dunks in domination, or in limited, you have 2 total dunks or in triple threat online. So you can choose an offline mode or an online mode. I think in general, the offline ones should be pretty easy. You have to hit 5 dunks or 8 3s in a single game. I'm going to assume they don't have to both be in the same game, but that can be challenge, domination, and triple threat. If you do the 40-point triple threat, you can actually do both of these challenges at the same time, which is definitely a big W. So I personally go that way. 8 times 3 was 24, so 24 points there, and the 5 dunks on the 10, that's 34 points if you get them in every single time. Really easy. And then Trey Burke, 32 points in a single game, 15 in a single game, or 15 layups in a single game. Or you can head to triple threat online and only get 8 assists in any game. It says total 8 assists, so you can take them into a clutch time game or a triple threat online game, and it's generally easy. Just pick whatever one that you think you're the most comfortable with, and it should be a fairly easy one. I think most of you guys should now run a pick and roll to get some of the assists. It's really not bad, honestly. One of the easiest things, but you can see that these upgrades really are nothing crazy. I mean, we get +1s, so you know, these evos aren't insane, but with how easy they are, I definitely think it's a W. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about the new All-Star Evo, I guess, challenges and everything like that. I love the fact that we can do, you know, single player or multiplayer if we wanted to do it. I think it's definitely an awesome thing for a lot of people, and I highly recommend everybody goes up to get Blake because that Lady Bird looks to be a 3-and-D demon. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy, comment what you guys think, and subscribe if you guys are new. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.